Hey everybody, this is Josh from CollectionDX here with another review, this time of the Super Robot Chogokin UFO Robo Grendizer. Grendizer arrives courtesy of Bluefin Tamashii Nations, and it's a pretty cool release, but it has some proportions that make people uncomfortable in some ways. I think overall he looks pretty good. He definitely does have heroic modern proportions as opposed to kind of the stovepipe classic, you know, bunch of shampoo bottles taped together looking proportions. He does have big football player shoulders, and you know, they're very, very round and protruding, and his very high up to his neck. But if you can appreciate the styling of it, you'll find that mostly he's a pretty good figure. A couple of small issues on mine, but nothing that will really make you say don't buy one of these. So let's get into the details and check this bad boy out. So let's go through some of Grendizer's basic articulation here. You've got a double jointed neck, which is rather cool. Arms, shoulders bent out, but they also have this, you know, forward action, which is nice. Shoulders swivel, wrist swivel. They had an interesting solution to this problem. With Grendizers, you know, you always have these fins on the arm, but what do you do with the elbows? Well, in this case, they made them movable. So when you want to get the good arm pose, they'll kind of bend out of the way, and they'll just go right back. Kind of neat. The chest has a dual joint that actually pops up to give it a wider range of motion, which that is a pretty wide range of motion. Legs have a decent hip joint. It can rotate a little bit here, but it's pretty tight, but it does move all the way around that way. The knee is clicky, and it has the panel, and this is weird, sometimes they make a panel that collapses here. This time they just went with a cutout, but it does give you a good range of motion. The foot has a nice range of motion, and it does come out a little bit. One issue with mine, look at that leg. That is loosey-goosey, isn't it? I don't know what's up with that one. This one stays nice and tight. This one, not so much. He looks pretty good from all sides. Most of the screw holes are covered up. There's a stand attachment. Well, there's an attachment thing there. He comes with a little piece, if I can get it open, to go with a Tamashii stand. But obviously, you know, that would go here. This one here, I'm guessing, is for future add-on parts like spacers and so forth. Will they ever make them? I don't know, but that's where that would kind of clip into. The neck does have the range of motion to do that sort of flying pose. And like I said before, this is little add-ons for a Tamashii stage stand. A nice feature that comes with these guys is you can swap out the hands with the screw crusher punch effect, so you can basically look like he's blasting off his kind of spinning drill fist. He comes with two of those, and these are actually two separate pieces that come apart, and there are little joints in them, so if you wanted to, you know, act like he's getting ready to shoot the second one, you can. That's pretty tight. I like that. Grendizer also comes with the part to make his Harken and double Harken weapons. These ones here are removable, but they don't become parts of the weapon itself. The weapon actually comes pre-assembled in two pieces, so you can take one, go in each hand, or like he shows on the box, you can do the in front of the arm pose there. You take these off, and there's a little peg between that you can connect the two of them. So the way his shoulders go, you can bring his shoulders forward to get that effect, like so. Pretty cool. You can do that. Obviously, you can, you know, pose this in any number of ways. So this last gimmick is the Grendizer beam that goes on his head. What do you want to call it? I don't know the exact name of the electron chain or whatever it's called, but I forget. I'm old. But you can remove these sides here, and you have to be careful about the Harkens because they can pop off rather easily if you're not careful. And you'll notice the piece has the horns molded in already, and you just attach it to the head like so. It's a little tricky to get them to line up just right, especially if you have sausage fingers. There you go. There's the beam, the electron chain. It's really a nice effect part. It has a good solid look to it. Great for battling your vegan enemies, you know. I'm not sure exactly what his hand should be doing there, but yeah, it's a great piece overall. Solid, nicely done, lots of metal, affordable, doesn't take up a lot of space, doesn't have a lot of accessories. Some people, like I said, may have a little issue with the big shoulders and the odd, you know, non-traditional proportions. I don't mind. My only QC issue is the little wonky leg joint there, and that's it really. So once again, this is provided by Bluefin Tamashii Nations, and you can get it at all kinds of places that Bluefin products are sold, including Big Bad Toy Store, Entertainment Earth, Amazon.com, etc., etc. So this is Josh from CollectionDX. We'll see you next time. Thanks.